Just a quick announcement again, it's the same thing as last episode, but with less information. This is just an episode that we recorded way back then when we were only releasing this in Spotify. We just wanted to get them all in YouTube as well. So yeah, that's it. Let's go to the episode.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Weekly Harvest. This is your favorite Cosmos connoisseur, Saiko. I am flying solo today. I believe Hikata is at work or might be just getting home. Eden is probably asleep now. He's probably not going to be around for next episode or two because he is very busy with in real life stuff. At his other job, he is a store manager. And sometimes works 12-hour shifts. So it's nice for him to have a break once in a while and not have to worry about this podcast. Going to jump right into WeCross. We had some big news a couple days ago. WeCross ceremony in store. Finally got all the details for it. Everyone was bummed because it wasn't Grand Prix news, but that's all good. I am definitely excited for the prizing list. Baphomets are entered for top 16 players. I'm glad to see more of those available on the market now for everybody. Top 8 is going to be this awesome looking servant I wish I can get. And top 4 will get Osas. I refuse to pronounce the name because I know I will butcher it. Every tournament place will have 2 different playmats. There's a total of 4, so best of luck trying to acquire all 4. And those respectively will go to first and second place. I am happy and sad at the first place. The Xeno Cluster will be given out. It just ruins value of mine. I should have sold mine for $1,500. But it's all good. And today we had Spread Diva drop. I have not looked much into the set because everybody kind of blah with the set. And in my own case, I have taken a break from all TCGs for a while due to personal stuff. Hopefully in the next few months, I'll be able to be back. Let's see. Pieces for the set. The piece I would like to get in a high rarity is Aggressive Knight for sure. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would love it. And you'll start seeing the pieces with this set for the Dream Teams. 3 Albriggan field with 3 or more different colors. For Aggressive Knight, you would have to have a blue Albriggan on your field, like your opponent's hand, choose a card. Your opponent discards it. If there's a green Albriggan on your field, enter charge 3. If there's a black Albriggan on your field, target signal your opponent field gets minus 15,000 power. Sounds like a great card, but it is a white color locked card. So for now, you're only going to get 2 of those effects until we assume we'll get the color restriction lifted. So the pieces are going to be weird to set. The most desired piece of this whole set is probably going to be Ultra Superheroes. This card is insane. You have 3 Elrigs on your field with 3 or more different colors among members. There's a white Elrig on your field, the top 5 cards of your deck. Add up to 2 cards from among them to your hand, put the rest bottom of your deck in any order. Then, if there's a red Elrig on your field, vanish target signal your opponent's field with 12,000 or less. Then, if there's a black Elrig on your field, put the top 10 cards of your opponent's deck into the trash. This is a 1-cost piece. It is blue color locked, and all the effects are good. Adding up to 2 cards, there's no restrictions on it, so add 2 servants if you want to. Being able to vanish or mill. That card's going to be very busted with color restrictions. I am going to go over the set real fast because in the next episode we will go into more detail about the set. Another cool piece I love just for the artwork is Reset Memorial. Just Atto floating there. Not the best of pieces, but I'm just excited for the artwork. We got, I think, 4 new Albrigs for the set. We got Yuka Yuka 3, Eldora X Mark V, I'm sorry, I cannot think of what that means. I think it's a Greek letter. I apologize. We have Anthrene Maiden of Metal and Ionia Triangle Maiden. And then we get everybody's favorite assist, what's going to be Reckoning, which I think is going to happen at Grand Prix. For those who don't follow WeCross or anything, there is a special deck called Dash Irana. And then another variant later on will be Dash Tama. Basically, Dash Irana, you want to kill your opponent by turn 3. If you cannot kill him at turn 3, you might as well scoop. So, the assist line everybody's excited about is Tama. We have Tama Loud Voice, Tama Bible, Tama Shield, Tama Boundary, and Aurora. One, everybody's going to use this Loud Voice level 1 to return target Signy opponent's field power 10,000 or less to owner's hand. The second assist for the level 2 Tama is Tama Aura. Target Elrig on your field gains auto once a turn. When this Elrig attacks, up it and it loses abilities on a turn. They'll let them make any Elrig do at least 2 damage if you can. The way it's set up with Tirana, you can do 3 to 4, I believe. So you can get pretty crazy with it. Another assist line that works for it is Pre-Look. We have Pre-Look Draw, Pre-Look Snipe, Pre-Look Don't Escape, Don't Move, and Peeping Analyze. I still need to look into Dash Hirana, so I'm unsure of the first assist. I think it would be Pre-Look Draw, Draw 2. And I know for sure the second assist, level 2, Peeping Analyze. Look at your opponent's hand, choose a card, your opponent discards it. And other enter, freeze target Elrig on your opponent's field. So it basically just gets rid of a servant or a very, very problematic card for the next turn. And we have a lot of great super rares, in my opinion. The alt arts, SRPs. I think they're all beautiful this time around. Especially Hirana. I have my loyalty to her because No Limit was my first deck, and that's what helped me get into the game. We have Halberd, which is going to be great for Dash Hirana. Like I said, we will get more into this in a following episode. Another great news, Battle Spirit Sagas was released last week. I am excited about it. We are going to get together to do a special episode on it. Set's been open so crazy that the Saga Rare Supernova Dragon Siege Worm Nova, there's currently, at this time recording, 31 listings as low as $62, which is really insane for a one-off in a case. So I know when it was first pulled, someone was trying to sell theirs for $2,000. Then I actually started seeing a few sales for $1,000. Then a few for $500. Then somebody decided to break the market and start selling them for $150 a piece. I am really excited about Battle Spirits. Right now, I only have 2 half decks put together. I was able to acquire an all-foil deck with the sleeves and cores. So that is currently what I am running. I plan on running white and yellow. I would like to build, white control for meta, mecha for fun, and angels for fun. As I'm looking on the list, trying to do a little market watch for you guys, Absolute Ice Shield's hitting about $100 for the SPR version. I see people selling cases for $850. I finally see the starter decks set of 4, 1 through 4, settled at about $40. Booster boxes as low as $70. The next highest listing SPR is Starblast Draw, which I see everybody playing 4 of, along with the Absolute Ice Shield. And then we have the rare Absolute Ice Shield sitting at $32. I heard people not pulling 4 of in a case. Sometimes I hear only 1. Sometimes I hear 3. So best of luck in your cases. Hopefully you get your 4 Absolute Ice Shields, regardless if they're rares or SPRs. And then we have Mecha Beast Fortress, Numengard, SPR for about 27. So you see prices are starting to settle down now. Here is a staple white card, Armor Dragon Ship Enterprise. It is a 8 cost with 4 white reduction. Level 1 power is 6,000, 2 is 9, 3 is 12. And the reason why this X Rare is one of the higher priced ones, sitting about $15, is it has armor, red, purple, white. It cannot be selected by the effects your opponent's spirits, nexuses, or magics of specific colors, which is pretty insane to make it untargetable. And for level 2, level 3, when a spirit blocks, refresh the spirit once per turn. And for level 3, all your spirits gain armor, red, purple, white, which is pretty insane for a monster to give a blanket to your whole field. And then I think the lowest SPR at this point is Raging Dino Dryano Rex. I have no idea what he does. Like I said, we'll be going on a different episode with these to go in more detail with a special guest who has, I believe, followed Battle Spirits since it released in Japan over 10 years ago. Because he has shown me a few Japanese decks he built. Let's see, Raging Dino Dynamics Red Rex. Says 7 cost, 4 red reduction. Level 1, 5,000. Level 2, 7,000. Level 3, 9,000 power. For levels 1, 2, 3, when the spirit attacks, it gains Confront. Your opponent must block if able. And level 3, when the spirit attacks, select one of your opponent's spirits with 4,000 fewer BP and destroy it. He seems like an okay card. Confront is really nice to use in any situation, especially when you're trying to get rid of a problematic monster on the field or just trying to go for a kill. And being able to blow up something when it attacks is always nice. And for just the X rares, as I am looking, it seems that Jurassic King Giganorex is sitting about 15. Let's see, what does he do? He's an 8 cost with a 6 cost reduction, which is really insane for me anyway. Level 1, 5,000, 7,000, 10,000 respectively. When summoning the spirit from your hand, you may count each symbol on your Pterosaur or Emperor Beast in the field as 2 symbols when calculating cost reduction. That is pretty crazy for a 2 symbol reduction per monster. So I can see why this is one of the more expensive X-rares in the set just from that. For levels 1, 2, and 3, if you only have Pterosaur or Emperor Beast spirits in the field, treat the spirit as level 3. Okay, I'm not even done reading this card, and I feel like trying to build a deck around Pterosaur and Emperor Beast. For level 2, level 3, while the spirit attacks, confront. Level 3, when the spirit attacks, all your spirits gain 3,000 BP during this turn. So, yeah, that is a pretty good card. I wouldn't mind picking up a playset of those. I still need to look into decks and stuff to figure out what everything does. I've been neglecting on that. Here is a Mecha, Dual Gun Mechalord Derm Dyna. That's a 7 cost with 4 cost reduction. Level 1, 6, 8, and 10,000 attack respectively. And this is what made me draw me to mechas besides its artwork and my brother's love for Gundam. Is level 1, 2, 3, when the spirit attacks, pay the spirit's soul core to select one of your white spirits. For each Nexus either player controls, the selected spirits cannot be blocked this turn. So if they can't do anything during a flash step or anything, and they don't have the absolute ice shield burst or anything, you can potentially end game that way with this card. Level 2, level 3 during either attack step, when the spirit would be destroyed by your opponent's effect, you may pay a core to keep it on the field refreshed. That is pretty cool. That is why I was drawn to mechas. It is nice to see that all prices have settled. And like I said, it's only been out for a week. Yeah, everything else is about $1 or less. So if you're trying to get into Battle Spirits, I think now would be a good time to pick up a deck. It seems like you can build a really good meta deck for, I would say, maybe less than 70. Well, in the starter decks, we only do have certain cards that come inside of it. And this is one of the games where you're going to have to buy 2 of each starter deck to get a complete playset. So off bat, that'd be 30, and then I'd say about, if you don't buy any product, about 50 to 70 in singles. And then for Battle Spirits, we also had booster pack number 2, False Gods, announced. Our special guest for that episode, he is very excited about it. Already posted it. And I think the effect he was so excited for was called Windstorm. And he said he's going to probably break his table in half or burn some cards or something if they decide to change text on it again. It's Windstorm, from what he was saying, is during your battle phase, each time the spirit is blocked, your opponent exhausts the specific number of unexhausted spirits they control. And it has a Windstorm 3 on it. Its level 3 effect is during your battle phase, each time the spirit deals any damage to your opponent's life, you may remove 1 card from your reserve. In that case, refresh the spirit. And the bird on the box is called the Providence Huga, if I'm saying that right. I apologize. And it seems like we are getting green and possibly blue in this set. And we will get our 5th starter deck, Verdant Wings. And this one is green. And that is about it until our special Battle Spirits episode. So, next on the agenda, we do have some store news to share with everybody. For One Piece, unfortunately, it hasn't been firing off, and it just seems like it fell off. So, unfortunately, Eden has decided to stop tournaments at this time. We have heard some feedback from the community to try to make a poll to maybe get together once or twice a month for tournaments. It is a fantastic idea. We still don't know if we would like to try to do Friday, Saturday, or keep it on Sunday. So we really did try to work with everybody because the card garden is EU based, so a lot of One Piece participants are from the EU, and it just seemed way too late for them. Like, it'd be like 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, so it was very understandable. So we tried to start, it would be 1 p.m. my time, so about 4 or 5 their time. And it just don't know what it is. Even with the Playmats tournaments, nobody was joining, so it's very unfortunate all around. But we still have product. Product is selling strong, and someone had commented the other day that the Card Garden actually has the lowest prices around, which is good to hear that the game is doing well, that keep getting sold out. If you stay with the Discord and join the One Piece channel, you'll see in tournament chat or general, Eden's always saying, hey, I'm getting like two booster boxes set, 2 cases of the set, and etc. So that'd be your first time hearing about everything. For We Cross this month for tournaments, we are getting the new promos. Lucky Yuki, we still have the promo cards all the way up until past 3 months of her arts. The playmat this time is a mystery. I have an idea of what it is, so it's going to be kind of strange for everybody, but I am excited for it. For tournaments this month, everybody will actually start getting participation boosters, which is great. For Saturday, we have the 13th for a normal tournament, the 27th for a playmat tournament at 20 GMT. And Sunday, the 7th, we will have a playmat tournament, and on the 21st, a normal tournament at 20 GMT. We've been averaging 6 to 10 players. We do appreciate everybody coming out to participate. And for Battle Spirits, we are probably going to start online tournaments for that. We are still trying to figure out the dates and times. One thing that is unfortunate, though, was one thing we did encounter with One Piece is that Bandai really doesn't support like online play. In our case, Eden has sent multiple emails to try to get official promos and stuff, and I just don't know what it is. They just kind of refuse to give out promos or accept him as a store because they said he has to have a actual storefront. So for Battle Spirits, we are thinking everybody gets a participation pack, and maybe hopefully we can source some promos. Trying to think of anything else. This just seems like it's going to be a short episode today because it's just not as fun without guest or my co-host. This is more of a last minute idea. Nobody's really kind of available this weekend, so we are trying to put out an episode every week at least. So I do apologize for the short episode today. I will be signing off. I do appreciate you all coming to this weird episode with just me. Hopefully you enjoyed my beautiful voice. We will have the website and Discord link in the description. So please come on down, hang out, chat. Even if you don't play, tell a joke or two. And just want to thank everybody for coming out, listening, and have a great day.